viewers. Once again, we are around to talk mathematics. And this time around, I want to treat directed numbers. It may look very elementary, but I know very well that at times we get into trouble with the signs of numbers. When they have negative and positive numbers together, we at times run into some difficulties. And so I want us to use the idea of number line to understand what we do when we are handling numbers. So I'm talking about the number line as a linear representation of the counting numbers. It extends in two directions, from 0 to the right for positive numbers, to the left for negative numbers. And so if we have something like this as our number line, you can see 0 at this point. Counting from this 0, you count positively to the right, negatively to the left. The arrowheads show the indefinite counting. You cannot exhaust the counting of numbers positively. You cannot. In your lifetime, you cannot. Counting negatively, the same thing. It's infinite. But take note that you count positive numbers to the right, negative numbers to the left, beginning from 0. So positive and negative numbers are called directed numbers. The sign tells which direction to go from 0 to reach the position of the number. Notice that 0 is neither positive nor negative. Now, let us look at the comparison of two numbers. Any two numbers can easily be compared by considering their relative positions on the number line. For example, which is greater, plus 3 or plus 7? Plus 3 or minus 7? Minus 3 or plus 7? Minus 3 or minus 7? Let us represent the numbers on the number line. You draw the number line. Again, beginning from 0, you count positively to the right, negatively to the left. Now, very clearly, the positions of plus 3 and plus 7. Look at plus 3 here. Look at plus 7 on the number line. The positions of plus 3 and plus 7 on the number line show that plus 7 is to the right of plus 3. Plus 7 is to the right of plus 3. And plus 7 is greater than plus 3, of course. Plus 7 is greater than plus 3. Notice that minus 3 is to the right of minus 7. Look at minus 3. Look at minus 7. Minus 3 is to the right of minus 7. And so, minus 3 is greater than minus 7. Generally speaking, when you are comparing two numbers and you represent them on the number line, the one that is to the right is usually greater than the one that is to the left. Any two numbers you take and you want to compare them, which one is greater? Look at minus 7, look at plus 7. Plus 7 is to the right of minus 7. And so plus 7 is greater than minus 7. Look at minus 7. Look at 0. You may be surprised to see that 0 is greater than minus 7. Why? Because 0 is to the right of minus 7. 0 is greater than minus 7. Why? Because 0 is to the right of minus 7. So, if two persons are scored, one person has 0, another person has minus 7. The person who has 0 is better than the person who has minus 7. It's very interesting. And so, I want us to look at an operation that will help us to know I want us to look at addition and subtraction following this number line approach. I want us to look at, we are going to look at addition and subtraction following the use of this number line for directed numbers. Thank you. So, good day, viewers. I want us to round up our lesson on directed numbers by considering the way we move on the number line when we are doing addition and when we are doing subtraction. To add a number, move to the right of the number line. To subtract a number, move to the left of the number line. Now, you should be guided by that. When you are adding a number, you move to the right of the number line. When you are subtracting a number, you move to the left. We are going to illustrate this with this example. Now, suppose that we are required to simplify the expression minus 5 plus 9 minus 2 minus 6 plus 11. The solution can be shown on the number line as follows. Now you draw the number line. And you begin this way. Minus 5. Minus 5. You can see it. Minus 5. We are beginning from here. Minus 5 plus 9. Minus 5. Here we are, to start it off. Plus 9. We are going to move 9 steps now this way. And when you count from that minus 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You will land on 4. Minus 2. We have to go back 2 steps. 1, 2. Minus 6. We have to still go back 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are here on minus 4. Plus 11. We are now to go to the right. And where do we end up? Look at it. From minus 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We land on 7. So when this is simplified, the final answer is plus 7. Alternatively, we first add the positive and negative numbers separately. You add them separately. And finally, illustrate the result on the number line. This is what we are given. Minus 5 plus 9 minus 2 minus 6 plus 11. You take the negative ones, minus 5 minus 2 minus 6 plus 9 plus 11. If you add the negative ones, you get minus 13. Add the positive ones, you get plus 20. Now, beginning from minus 13, you take 20 steps. Where do you land? On 7. You will get the same answer. You get the same result. So take note that when you have positive and negative numbers to be simplified, you do so by moving to the right for positive numbers and moving to the left for negative numbers. You have to begin from one point and you will know exactly where you end up in the movement. Moving to the right, moving to the left. Take note, addition. I mean positive numbers to the left, to the right, negative numbers to the left. And so we stop at this point.